I was stopped on the street by 2 police officers. I handed over my ID without hesitation. They barely looked at it. Instead, they demanded to search my backpack. Not wanting any trouble, I set it on the ground and let them go through it. They searched every pocket, found nothing. Then they decided to search me. I lifted my shirt and revealed the combat knife on my belt. The moment they saw it, both officers drew their guns. They ordered me not to move. I explained that I had a legal permit to carry the knife. They didn't care. They confiscated it anyway. Then they tried to charge me with illegal possession of a weapon. They even wanted to take me to the station. I refused to be arrested. Once they realized there were no witnesses around, they decided to teach me a lesson. But no matter how hard they tried, they couldn't lay a hand on me. Only when one of them pulled out his gun did I stop resisting. In the end, I went with them to the police station. What they didn't know was who they had just messed with. When we arrived, the police chief checked my credentials. That's when he realized I was a special forces colonel. Not wanting a major problem on his hands, he immediately ordered his officers to return everything they had taken from me. Then he invited me into his office and personally apologized. The moment I walked inside, I noticed expensive luxury items everywhere. The chief was no different from the officers working under him. Not long after, I left his office. Just then, a young woman walked into the station. A few minutes later, I realized I had left my credentials behind, so I turned around and went back to get them. As I reached the doorway, I saw the chief threatening the girl. She was curled up in a corner, terrified and helpless. There was no way I could ignore it. When I stepped in, the chief was furious. He ordered me to get out of his station immediately. What he didn't realize was that everything changed in that moment, because I had already decided he was going to pay for what he'd done.